and welcome back to my channel. And I am sitting in my bed, just comfortable looking into things, because today I want to talk about the modest dressing or modest clothes. Some people that wear hijab, and also some people from my loyal followers have sent questions and asked me about looking into modest clothing, and I have never thought about it. Because modest clothing it doesn't have really a definition, doesn't have like a brand from what I have searched for. And for example, if you look now, I'm going to show you exactly. I'm looking on Suffrage's website, and I clicked on Google modest dresses or modest clothes, and Selfridges has a page that is called modest dresses, and I'm like, okay, let's have a look and let me show you. So this is Selfridges website, and it says modest dresses, and it says from long sleeve dresses to maxi hemlines, discover an outfit for every occasion in our curated collection of modest dresses. Fusion comfort and style, each piece keeps you covered with its opaque fabric and floor sweeping silhouette. And then when I have a look, so many brands that are not actually classified as a modest brand or modest clothing brands, like Gabrielle Hearst, it's not, but it is looking modest. And this is actually my definition of modest. This too, Ted Baker, what else, Leem. And these are cute dresses. This is what actually they call on Suffrage's website as modest dressing. Off-white, look at that, couples, Lanvin, Leem. It's a bit, for me, it is just a style on their website, and they kind of put the tag of modest dressing on it. Let me have quickly a look at the definition of modest dressing or modest clothing. So here is the definition. Modest fashion. The term modest fashion or modest dressing refers to a fashion trend in women of wearing less skin revealing clothes, especially in a way that satisfies the spiritual and stylistic requirements for reasons of faith, religion, or personal preference. And then they put people with scarves like that. Okay, but next to them also, the majority of pictures are just normal people wearing a bit of covered up clothes. So from what I understand is modest clothing is just like something that covers up. Maybe they like to associate it with faith and religious beliefs, and Muslims being the people who covered up and who are covered up. So I believe that there are brands that are made for this kind of people. Are there any brands existing in the UK or in Europe where people that like to dress up modestly can shop at? I don't know, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. We're going to go through all these brands that are existing in the market and talk about them and find out which one is a good place to shop at. Another thing, here's what I did. I changed the search on Google from modest dressing or modest clothing to Muslim clothing brands in the UK, and let me show you what it came up with. It actually came up with some abayas and some clothes that actually look like Muslim clothing. Maybe this is more interesting. Also, I am doing this video while there is a big problem in France when it comes to abaya wearing in schools and in public, and they want to ban that. And I'm like, oh my god, why am I talking about abayas at this moment? But I am Muslim. I respect everyone's religion, and I love the modest clothing. I think they are so classy, so elegant. I see lots of women wearing it in the streets of London, and I love how they style it and the colors and how they put the scarf, and it's so, and when it's summer, it's very silky, and all the fabrics that it comes in, I feel like it is really good looking clothes. So I am going to show you some brands. Okay, so I am trying to finish up this video. I know it took me so long to film it, but I have been looking around for some brands, and I am going to share with you a few brands. But first, I want to explain to you how much commonalities there are there between modest fashion or modest clothing,
quiet luxury and hijabi clothes. So let's start with the hijabi clothes. We know the hijabi clothes is for a specific woman, the woman that covers up her head, wears a scarf and wears a different kind of clothes, a bit baggy, a bit covering, more modest than the normal modest. Then we have the modest as the next step. Modest clothing is what you see most of women wearing that go to work. Those are very simple, very classic, some royal family members, most of them actually. Modest clothing is very known within the big how do you call it, the 1%, because they love wearing stuff that are not very revealing, covering up the arms, covering up different things, and they also have a certain style and certain image that they have to present themselves under. That is the normal, regular, modest clothing that we see most of the time. And then we have what is new term now is a quiet luxury, and quiet luxury comes from certain brands like Loro Piana, like Zegna, like Brunello Cucinelli, like those very high-end brands that actually make very good quality clothes, but there is no logo into them. Those are very close to the modest clothing that we talked about, because it goes into the same category. I don't know how to explain it to you. It just goes into the same category. If you want to be discreet and wear expensive clothes but still be quiet luxury, then you have to look modest, even though you are wearing very, very expensive clothes. So that is where the commonality comes across and how they kind of like get a bit tangled together in the definition. So when you look at people, you can actually see if they are modest, wearing modest clothing, or wearing hijabi, or wearing quiet luxury. So it all shows. The modest clothing doesn't mean luxury. That's the difference. So the modest clothing can be very affordable, can be normal brands, but doesn't have to be luxury and expensive. The quiet luxury, on the other hand, looks like the modest, but it is luxury, it's high-end, it's different quality, it's different brands, and it's just to the next level. Then now we're going to jump to the brands that I have searched, and I think that they are worth looking at if you are looking for modest clothing or hijabi clothing. First of all, let's talk about the modest clothing, because that is the majority of people who wear these kind of styles, classic styles, would love. I personally buy from there. I like some brands like Karen Millen. As you can see here, I'm going to put some pictures for you for reference. It is completely different style from what you would see on any other brand. Karen Millen, actually one of my favorites, has like really nice coats, really nice dresses, very covered up. It depends on your style. It does also the other side where it's not covered up, but you can find lots of options with Karen Millen. The price point, it's not very low or not very high. It's in a medium high end, and I like that. I like the price. That is quite affordable, that you can still elevate your outfit by buying from Karen Millen but not go broke. So that is my purpose here. Okay, next brand here would be also Massimo Dutti. Massimo Dutti, I feel like at the moment, for the last 2 years, since 2022 and 2023, they have increased their pricing, and their pricing are quite high in comparison with other brands. So I would say they are more expensive now than Karen Millen. You can find really nice items. It is very modest in the way they make their outfits. They try to keep it a bit quiet. They don't do trendy stuff. You find the classic items, and they are worth the investment because the quality of the fabric is always very high. I always call it high-end. It's like I say, it's like Zara but high-end and more classic and less trendy. So that's what I like about Massimo Dutti. I know Massimo Dutti is not very available in America, but it's very very mainstream here in Europe and in the UK and France and other countries, and Spain also. So Massimo Dutti is one of my favorite. Another brand that I really like, and that is more affordable for those who are looking for something that is modest clothing but still affordable. I would say Mango has really nice dresses, really nice coats, really nice blazers, trousers, all these things that you can put together and create a bit of a capsule wardrobe, or just add items to your existing wardrobe and look still modest. Those are my favorites. There is a new brand I have discovered while looking into this subject. It's called Leem, L-E-E-M. So I'm going to put some pictures here for you. Leem is very known for having really nice, modest dresses. And I think that, let me explain it to you. They are nice, but they're not very elevated. They're more casual for the everyday. The quality is nice. You can shop it at Selfridges, or you can shop on their website. But I think that Selfridges carries most of their collection here in London. I mean, if you're in London shopping, or if you want to shop online also. I'm going also to put all the links for these brands to shop for them down below in the description box. You can just go and check them and shop if you are interested. Alright, another brand I have discovered also, and I find it quite interesting because it did come up when I was looking for on Google for modest clothing, and it didn't it was a bit mixed up with the hijabi style, but it is quite modest. It has nothing to do with hijabi, but if you're a hijabi person who likes to kind of dress up a bit and just like mix things up and come up with your outfit, this could be also a good option. But let's have a look. It's called MTM Dresses. I will put the website down below for you. The price is around 169, something like that, 200, and like between 50 and 200 pounds, you know, the item. They do also some really nice how do you call it, the leisure wear, the joggers for women, and they look really nice. They do it in velvet and stuff. I'll put in pictures here for you, and they look really, really good. I haven't tried it in person, but the reviews are quite good and I like the styles. They also have some nice dresses for evening wear. Those made in a very modest way, and I like it. It's very covering. You can mix it up with some hijabi styles too. It comes up also with some dresses that are quite long, covering. And if you're hijab and you like that, you can still wear those outfits or these dresses, long dresses, with your hijab. It doesn't bother. It still looks good. Okay, now let's focus more on real hijabi modest clothing. So I'm going to share with you these brands that I found online, and I have searched around and asked a few people, and they kind of gave me really good reviews and really good experiences with shipping, with the quality of the fabric, with their customer service. So I mean, I'm not gonna advise you of something that I have not searched or I have not used. So this is I don't wear hijab, as you see, but these are my options for you if you are looking for brands in the UK or in Europe that will ship to you with few options instead of just wearing the same thing at the same time. I know how people with hijab kind of struggle with that. So I am doing this for you, my ladies, my hijabi ladies, and let's go through this first. Website is called Shukr, and it's based in the UK. They do abaya style of dresses, but they do also some sporty looking dresses. I'm going to put pictures here for you. Some of their dresses, all of them, they're maxi dresses, of course, because of the hijab. So they do also some tunics and tops, you know, that go together. You can mix and match with other stuff. They do like a very long coat for winter. Most of their stuff, they're very modest. The colors are quite modest, but I do like, my favorite item is the one where you have like a bit of a sporty maxi dress, and it has stripes, and it looks a bit like it could have been made by Adidas, but it's not. But I feel like that cottony feel for these women who like to go for like a walk or run, or just be wearing something sporty that is covering. That is a really good option. So it's called Shukr. It's the website called Shukr, and in Arabic it's like thanks. The pricing is quite good. I feel like the pricing here is quite affordable. It's between £50 and £100 for a free outfit. So it is quite affordable in my opinion for a good quality of items. Okay, this next brand is called AAB, modest dressing, but it's called AAB, something like that. So AAB, it's like, I don't know if it's initials or if it's like AB or AB. I was just confused about the name, but let me tell you about this brand. This brand does really nice dresses. They look a bit trendy in comparison with what I have seen around. It looks trendy, it is modern, stylish, and you can mix it up with the hijab and it looks like a hijabi outfit. But they are quite baggy, but not like, I'm going to put pictures here for you. They're baggy but not very discreet. So if you like patterns and you like flowers and these kind of things and bright colors, this brand does a lot of these options. The pricing also is between £50 and £100. I can't see anything here over £100, which I'm amazed about, and I'm glad they do that because ladies, we need options. Also they have nice dresses with prints on it and embroideries. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. They all ship to, this website too ships to the UK and Europe, and I think worldwide, I'm not sure, but I can confirm it's UK and Europe. They do also clear pay and stuff like that on their website, so they are very flexible and it's so easy to shop on their website. So this next brand is a bit of, I will advise you about it, and I bet if you are hijab you already know about it, but it's a bit, I'm not really that sure about it, but I like what they have on their website. It's called Modanisa. Anyway, it feels like it's a translation of something in Arabic, like Moda Linnisa, which is for women, which is fashion for women, and they try to create a word out of it. So this website do ship to the UK and Europe, but it does feel to me like the display, and I don't know if these guys did it on purpose, the display looks very cheap. It looks very like, I don't know, these Chinese websites, you know, and I don't feel comfortable shopping in this kind of website. Just, I don't know, just like my brain blocks me. But when it comes to the options, I'm very impressed. They sell scarves, you can buy them for £12. They sell also abayas, trousers, dresses, everything, sportswear for hijabi women, like sets of like top and trousers, sporty style. They do all kind of styles, but this website has the most options I have seen online. I'm not expecting it to be very high quality, I'm expecting it to be medium, but they also do evening wear. They do also clothes and dresses for just like modest women, not hijabi ones also. A bit tight, a bit, you know, in the curves and stuff like that. So yeah, it is quite nice and it's quite cheap, and for £29 you can still get a dress or, you know, a set. That is similar to what you would buy like from Zara or something, but this is made for hijabis and it's a bit modest and covering up and, you know, respecting all these details that most brands don't really think of. So this next one is called Pudor. I mean, I don't know the meaning of it, but I know in French pudeur means covering up and being shy a bit, and timid. So yeah, this one is actually definitely one of my favorite. The price point is quite higher. It is about, you know, for a nice little dress you can get it for like £135. I'm looking at it now. Also for like some bridal dresses, modest ones, for like 210. I love the embroideries, I love the colors. It's very pastel colors, earthy colors, white, beige, brown. These like very chic, very classic and classy styles. There is a bit of a mix of satin with lace. There's also satin dresses, but all made very modestly. I think this website is definitely high-end, not like medium high-end. If you want to elevate your outfit, or you're going into an event, or you're not invited somewhere, then you want to wear something that you would not be wearing every day, this is the website to go to. It's Pudor, P-O-D-U-R. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, because I feel like I'm just thinking of pudeur in French and I just kind of skipped the English part of it. So yeah, I love this one. They do ship to the UK and to Europe and also worldwide, and I love that. I love the fact that they are accessible to everywhere. This next one, I like it for one reason. It has lots of options for scarves in different materials, and also it has these gilets, you know, the gilet that come on top, and it's quite long. And I've seen lots of ladies on this industry, and also when I was in Morocco, lots of ladies kind of dress up. Even when they wear hijab, they dress up really nicely. And I loved how in Morocco they used to just be very trendy, and they will be sporty and wearing jeans with this long gilets on top of them and stuff like that. And it's like, when I say gilet, it's not like men's gilet, it's like the waistcoat that you see in general, but it's a long one. Sometimes it's flowy, sometimes it's more a stiff fabric, but it just looks so good, and it looks a bit more sporty, more how can I say it, more trendy. So this website does a lot of that. It's called Verona and .co.uk, I think. Is it .co.uk? Verona, no. It's called veronacollection.com. That is the first part that I liked about it. Second part, I liked the dresses. They have some really nice shirt dresses that are quite long, and they have really nice details on them, and they're very modest, and I love that. I love also they have some 2 sets that I really liked. Not 2 sets, a set of 2 pieces that I really liked, and those, they can be dressed up, dressed down, and also I feel like those I can wear them myself, and I like them so much. I like them in all the colors. They have them in bright colors, in earthy colors, in pastel colors. It's just amazing how how many options of colors they have in this website. So yeah, this is one of the other websites I wanted to tell you about. There's another one. This next one, and it's the last brand I'm going to share with you, is called jancollection.co.uk. I'm putting some pictures here. I feel like this brand has mastered the art of the abaya, and they have really nice styles of abayas in different fabrics. And I like also that they are offering scarves with the abayas. They do ship in the UK and in Europe. I'm not sure about the worldwide, but you can go and check them or contact them to make sure they do. But I love their abayas, I love the colors, I love the fabrics, and this is exclusive to the hijabi ladies. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope I met your expectations when it comes to these brands. I do believe that these brands are worth looking at if you are looking for anything in modest clothing. And in the future, I will be buying more options and showing you if I am interested in buying anything modest luxury, or modest clothing, or anything quite luxury too, but I don't know about that. I'm quite simple when it comes to my outfits. I like it classic, and I like it classy, and I do that a lot. So that is connected to modest clothing. But if I buy those, I will make a video for you guys so that you experience it with me. So in order to not miss that kind of video, don't forget to follow me here, subscribe, leave your comments, and also don't forget to share this video with anyone that you think will need to discover these brands. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and to all of my ladies wearing modest clothing, I hope this video helped you and you enjoy it. Stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.